guys, we're in my kitchen because today I'm going to be sharing a recipe with you for some amazing chocolate chip cookies. These chocolate chip cookies, to be precise. Now, not only are these super tasty, but they're actually good for you. There's not actually any flour, any eggs, any butter in this recipe, and believe it or not, there is actually no added sugar in this recipe either. The only sugar that's going to be in here, and the only thing that's kind of considered bad for you, is the chocolate chips. I don't know about you, but I don't think that's actually too bad. Now, not only are they free of flour, eggs, sugar, butter, etc., but they're also higher in protein than any other cookie that you'll see out there. And not only that, but they're also higher in fibre as well. They're really soft kind of cookies, which personally I really like. Now, there is a secret ingredient in these cookies that makes them so amazing, and that secret ingredient is a good old can of chickpeas. I know it might sound a bit crazy, and when I first saw this recipe I was not convinced that it would taste like a cookie. I thought it would taste salty. I love chickpeas, or garbanzo beans, whatever you want to call them, but I didn't necessarily want them in my cookies. However, I gave it a try and I was blown away by how good it tastes. Seriously, it tastes just like a cookie. I can't take credit for this recipe. I actually found it online. I will link the recipe below for you guys. It's on an amazing blog, which is now my new favourite food blog. It's written by a girl called Katie, and it's called chocolatecoveredkatie.com, and seriously, she is the queen of healthy desserts. I'm slowly but surely making it my life goal to work my way through her recipes. She's definitely inspired me to kind of make healthier versions of things. I do it a lot with savoury food, but I'm not necessarily the greatest at doing it with sweet food, so she is an inspiration. I'll link her up below, so make sure you go and check her site out for the recipe. But now I'm going to show you how I made the cookies. You'll need 2 cans of chickpeas, and rinse these really well, some oats, some pitted dates, 4 packs of stevia, or you can use liquid stevia, some salt, baking powder, raw coconut oil, chocolate chips, milk, unsweetened applesauce, bicarbonate of soda, and some natural vanilla. This is where I don't really follow the instructions so much, and I just kind of combine everything in a big bowl and make sure that everything is all mixed together so that we can put it in the food processor. Then you want to take your food processor and add your mixture. Depending on how big it is, you might want to add it in stages, but you want to mix this up really well until you get a creamy consistency that looks like cookie dough. Then you can add your chocolate chips, and I'm also going to add some nuts in there as well, some chopped nuts, but this is completely optional and it just depends on your tastes. Then you want to add them to the oven on a cookie sheet for about 30 minutes at 170 degrees Celsius. These don't really solidify until they cool off, but then you can take them out and leave them to cool. So this is the finished product. I absolutely love them. They do keep really well for a few days, but I've noticed that they're definitely best served when they're reheated. The texture's just much nicer, and they just taste nicer when they're a little bit warm, so you can either pop one in the oven or in the microwave, and that's my recommendation for kind of eating them. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you recreate this recipe, I'd love you to send me a picture either on Instagram, on Twitter, or on my Facebook page. All my social media is linked below as always, and if you do Instagram or tweet me a picture, please use the hashtag Healthyhappylife, just so it's easier for me to find, and then I can see your amazing photos. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon with another video. Bye!